It's good to be here once again on Madden 2004. Welcome to today's live stream as we are continuing. The tournament started just a few days ago. Welcome everyone to tonight's live stream. It's the first prime time live stream on the channel here in quite some time. So, welcome. I was hoping I could do this a little bit earlier, but maybe with the night crowd here, I can reach a few people that don't normally get to watch the live stream. So, good evening, everybody. How are you doing today? What's going on, Kauai? Go Vikings, indeed. Early, aren't you, Kane? Hey, if I beat the lates, it's a win in my book. No work today, so I'll be here all stream. Awesome. College Hoops 2K8. No, I've never played the 2K college basketball games. I only ever played NCAA 09 with Kevin Love on the cover. That was the one. I didn't even get the Blake Griffin one. And that one is the one that the secondary market now on that game, because it was the last one of its kind. And that one is pretty expensive. I really enjoyed the NCAA 09 though. That was a good one, although I hated playing online. All anybody ever did in that game was use UConn. I hated it. How about them Bears? Yeah, how about them Bears? The division's theirs if they want it. They've taken advantage of a lot of favorable chances this year. They've won the games they're supposed to. They've won the game against the Vikings. They held on against the Lions. Been a good season for them. And the Dolphins game, that was a weird one they let get away. So was the Packer one. And then the other loss they had was the Patriots. So it's not like they've been blown out in a game. The Bears haven't played a bad game all season. So the agenda tonight is to continue this tournament I began just a couple days ago. We have the Raiders and the Patriots playing, and then we're going to have the Chargers and the Ravens. What game do you want to see first, and who do you want to see me play as? I kind of want to play against Tom Brady and see how good he is in this game. So I'm leaning towards playing with the Raiders in this one and the Chargers in this one so I can play with LaDainian Tomlinson. What's everyone think? Where do you see Bell signing this offseason? I don't know if they do it, but if I had to guess right now, I would say Indianapolis. They have an offensive line now in place. They have Andrew Luck and a ton of cap space. Even if it's a front-loaded deal, especially if it's a front-loaded deal and maybe only a 3 or 4 year deal in total with a lot of guaranteed money, they could afford Le'Veon Bell, and they could still afford to do other things. I think it would kind of be a waste for a team like the Jets to go do it, because you don't know if you have the quarterback yet. And Darnold, it's too early to say. They don't have the offensive line in place. So I just don't see, if Darnold doesn't have an amazing year two with a makeshift offensive line, do you think Le'Veon Bell is really going to earn that contract? I wouldn't. So I'd say the Colts would be an awesome spot. Hot dogs are not a sandwich. No. They're still not a sandwich. Don't play as the Raiders because the Tuck rule? Well, someone I gotta play as there. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I think I'm gonna fire this game up here against the Patriots. I want to play as the Raiders here. Oh, they actually had Bill Belichick in this game. His name is there. I didn't realize that there was a point when he was in the game. But Bell to Baltimore? I mean, I could get why they'd want to, but I just can't see them making that move. Let me know if that game audio is good now. I have to kind of balance it out there. When is the next Twins video? The videos on this channel, they're going to be coming next week. I knew that this was going to be just kind of a tougher week with time and everything, so all I said I wanted to do was put out some streams on this channel and some videos on the second channel, and I can get back to normal next week. I just didn't want to have to try cramming a bunch of stuff into time I didn't necessarily have. What's going on, Chris? Oh yeah, I got Jerry Rice in here, Rich Gannon. Jerry Rice, like a 19-year pro in this game. And I went 0-2 in the previous stream, so I definitely want to see at least one win today. The over-under on interceptions is set at 2.5. I'm not actually on a PlayStation 2. I'm playing a backwards compatible PlayStation 3, which were the OG PlayStations that came out in like 2007. They were really big and had smaller hard drives, and they're harder to find. But I have one, so I can do stuff like this. Next Marquise Walker video is going to be tomorrow when I'm doing more Let's Plays and I get more of a full day to make content. 1st and 10 here. Float this one out. Gannon! Oh, jolly. I'm just jolly it wasn't an interception, to be honest. Close to a first down there. Got Charlie Garner in the backfield. You think Gruden should go after Bell and make him the selling point of the Vegas move? They do need a name of some sort, and they could do it. And if Gruden, if he really believes in the running game and kind of an old school mentality, well, players like Bell don't normally hit the open market in their prime. Do the helmets pop off if you hit someone hard in this game? I don't know if they do, but, oh, almost picked off by Teddy Bruschi. But, hopefully we get some hits today that let us find out. There we go. Complete tonight. See, it's really different passing in this game compared to, say, NCAA or the newer Maddens. The windows are really small. And I don't remember it being this tough, actually, but it is. I played on the PS2 with this version. Penalty flag out there. Face mask. This is back when they used to have incidental face mask calls. So if you just grabbed it and let go right away, it was 5 yards. And if it was egregious, it'd be 15. Then they decided that all face mask penalties ought to be 15 yards. Toss out. Charlie Garner. Fumble. Or was that playmaker? Must have been a playmaker icon popping up there. Do you think we'll see backwards compatibility this generation before it ends? Not with the PS3. I think that if it was easy to do, they would have gotten it done by now. I think with the PlayStation 3 cell processor, it's really hard to emulate that system. So I think that going forward, we're going to see backwards compatibility be more of a must, especially with how many good games there have been. Like, I don't think that they're going to be able to sell remasters the same way on the next generation. Because, one, they look so good now. They've reached a level of quality where a remaster would be so marginal, I feel. And also, these consoles are still good. They're going to have to, I think harder than ever, they're going to have to really convince people that they need this new console. If you're a single-player gamer, like, the case is going to be hard to make you upgrade to the new consoles, I feel. It's going to take something really good. And there are so many great games on these consoles now that I don't feel like we're ready for a new generation, honestly. Here's Brady underneath, complete to Patton. What's going on with our Vikes, Kane? Should Mike Zimmer be fired if they don't make the playoffs? No, I don't think so at all. I think Zimmer's the maybe second best coach the team has ever had outside of Bud Grant. You know, there have been some tough times with Zimmer, and we have points during every season where we're like, what the heck is going on? But I think overall he's been really good for the franchise, and I think that the offensive line is deserving of most blame this year. I think that a lot of blame is going to Kirk Cousins right now, and I see why, but I still think the total package of Cousins has been good this season, better than expected even. Nice defense. All the investments I've made in my PS4, I sure hope there isn't a new gen coming soon. Yeah, I feel ya, especially with the pros. Not that the pro came out not that long ago. I'm sure that the next gen would be like 4K native. They wouldn't have to do any upscaling, and you know, there'd be more packed into it for sure. We're playing on hardware now that's 5-6 years old. If you consider they probably finalized the parts in it before 2013, then I'm assuming we're playing on 6-year-old hardware, and that's why they can profit selling it for $300 with a game bundled in, you know? I don't know. Personally, I don't really want a new console right now. Oh, no! I just want to stay here for a little bit, honestly. We got development cycles that are taking so long, and they're not going to get shorter on a new console. I don't think that the industry or the gamers are ready for a new system. I'm sure the publishers want it because they can make a bunch of money, but I don't think that anyone's going to be begging for new consoles, really. It's just going to happen. How was your Thanksgiving? It was very good. Very good. It would have been better if the Bears lost, though. Would have been a little bit better. Man, offense in these old Maddens, it is tough. Down the middle, though, it's overthrown by Gannon. Man, we had him right there. Tim Brown got open. How do we miss that one? I really need to run the football more. That's what I think. Yeah, that's my main takeaway. Trying to play like it's 2018 and you can pass the ball 70% of the time. Is Sean Taylor in this game? You know, I'm not sure. But I would assume so. I forget what class he was. Brady off the back foot. Nearly gets that one intercepted. That Charles Woodson? Does Woodson have tattoos in here? Do players have tattoos in the older Maddens? Off play action. I think this is Joseph Fourier. Is that it? I'm trying to think of which one played recently. I think that was Christian Fourier. I'm guessing there's a relation in there. Where? There it is. Christian Fourier. I was right. Just got to check to make sure the memory is still sharp as ever. PS2 will remain the best console ever made. I have a lot of great games I enjoyed on this system. Although I'm not technically on it right now, just playing a game from it. You know, I used to really enjoy the old WWE games. Used to really enjoy, obviously, playing Madden, Ratchet and Clank, SOCOM. Here's Brady now in the red zone, and this ball is nearly picked again. Come on, Woodson, we got to come up with one of those. I actually didn't play GTA San Andreas. No, that's like the one everyone always talks about as far as that Xbox PS2 era. But I never had an original Xbox. I wanted to get one. I forget why exactly, but I wanted one. Never got one. Maybe to play Halo or something. They're going to toss this out to Kevin Falk, and that's not going to work out too well. Are you going to make another premiere soon? Perhaps this week. I'll see. I'd like to get channel memberships going, and then that would definitely help out the premieres. You could use the custom emotes and stuff, working on some stuff for you. Yeah, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain was my favorite wrestling game of all time. The customization on there was so good. I'd make like 40 characters or however many you could, and they'd just be ridiculous. Just the most ridiculous characters. I would customize all their move sets, and I'd do like Royal Rumbles with all of them. I'm not sure how the modern ones really are. I haven't played a wrestling game in a long time. Let's go back to Garner here. We run into a defender. Man, I wish I could watch some of my old gameplay that was never recorded. I want to see what those games were like. Was I better at offense then than I am now? I don't think that should be the case, but I think it might be. Almost picked. He overthrew him again. Get Rich Gannon off the field. He's washed. Lob it out there. Not through the middle. Okay, since when would a running back ever want to stretch his route to the middle like that? Wow. I can't throw in this game. How did we do it back in the day? Gonna be a game of field position here. He fumbled it. Uh-oh. Get off the block here, Romanowski. No! That's gonna be a touchdown. I tried holding R2 there for Turbo. Old habits. All right, so a punt return touchdown by the Patriots. I'm down 10-0. 2K19 is amazing. Best game since 2K took over. I think I've heard some good things, but it feels like that game gets zero buzz now. All right. My goal on this drive is to get 2 first downs. We're going to take it easy here. I've also noticed that the downfield passes, they're really tough to just rely on, going deep over and over again. Swing it out, Charlie Garner. Wow. For a Pokemon update. Who's in it this time? We got Orange. Not sure if you can even hear that cry. Give me your guesses as to who it is. There we go. Tim Brown over the middle. Like, that is what open means in this game. And it feels like they play a ton of man coverage. I feel like I'm playing man against man coverage every play. So I should start, you know, crossing patterns, switch concepts if they got them. See if I can find some stuff that works. Kane will get 2 first downs and throw a pick, calling it now. Yeah, the 2 first downs will get my confidence up, and then I throw it deep, and Rodney Harrison's running the other way with it. I also liked WWE Just Bring It. That was another good game. Third and 5. Nope, it's not a Charmeleon. It's not even a fire type. Tim Brown caught it. I also made these games 4-minute quarters, so they'll go by a little bit quicker. Wow. I got a fullback in the game, and I'm still going to get smashed in the backfield. Is there only shotgun set? There are, like, no formations in here. We have offset I, weak I. I have to go single back. This is where all the stuff is. There's only one shotgun set, and it's 5 wide. Oh, man. Jumping in front of everything. .101 to go here in the half. Come on, Gannon. Gotta give him a chance. Current standing on the Finns series? Just not ready yet. And this week I've hardly been able to put much time into, like, testing it out and whatnot. Ooh. I'll have a better idea next week, and I'm sure I'll do some more streaming next week as well. No, it's not Electabuzz. It's a Paris. It's a Paris. I'm not sure if you guys can even hear that. Like, is it even audible? I just put stuff in the Pokeball every day that doesn't really doesn't have any like levels, and is pretty much something I would not use unless it got a significant boost. So, because the game is pretty easy to get it's easy to get over leveled in the game. So I'm just using as much variety as I can. I'm training pretty much everything you can find in the first few routes and cities. Nice catch. And currently my Switch is in sleep mode because I've been trying to combo chain and get a shiny Vulpix. And I've probably put an hour or so into refreshing the route I'm on. I've probably seen a few hundred Vulpix and no shiny yet. Trying to keep them from getting a touchdown here at least. I can't fall 3 scores down. I have a Paris in there because I already had like a Bellsprout and a Magikarp and all sorts of stuff that was only low level. Paris was next in line. Wow, wide open. They can't get a touchdown here. This is a double spy. Is this like the Vick defense? I think they're gonna have to settle at least. Let me play prevent your standard cover 4. Oh no, that was not what it looked like in the play call menu. Yeah, they're gonna kick a field goal here at least. I have a chain of 178 Sandshrew because I got tired of standing around. It's been like 10 hours. I don't know if I can wait that long. I want to keep playing. I don't want to just run through the route north of Vermilion over and over again. I might give it another night. But I haven't even battled Surge yet. The whole reason I left the gym was because I knew that their Pokemon were a little bit higher level than mine, and I had to go level up. But for the shiny chaining, if you go above 31, it doesn't help your odds. Your best odds are going to be with a 31 combo, or anything above that, but as long as you get to 31, it's max odds. And then if you have a shiny charm, it's even greater, but until you complete the Pokedex, you can't get that. So I'm just going back and forth trying to get that Vulpix. And to get the chain to 31, you get so much XP. There were catches I had that were worth 600 experience, 900, and that's a big deal in the early game. I still have to get the football back. .31 with a lure takes it to 314. Oh yeah, does the lure affect odds? 'Cause I have used all my lures, but I wasn't sure if it affected odds or if it affected spawn rate. But when I activated my lures, it did not seem like there was any more than normal spawning in. Oh, we got double coverage on this route. Cool. Brady. Incomplete. I much prefer just seeing like all the zones and the colors here. It feels like there are so many man cover calls here. They want you to call man-to-man coverage. I want to play zone, especially on 3rd and 10. I'm gonna lurk here in the middle. Yeah! This is a big drive. I need to score. So it does affect odds. Yeah, you can stand there. I think I might have stopped my game standing in a spot where I could see as much grass as possible. That was a short punt. It was like a Madden 19 sky punt. So here we go. Starting in enemy territory, we got to score. Garner all the way out here, trying to make a move. Not bad. I think that these post corners, they work pretty well. I subbed. Thank you, David, for subscribing. We're getting close to 200,000 subscribers here on the channel, so if you haven't done so already, definitely hit that subscribe button, as Rich Gannon is not supposed to be scrambling. Gonna call this 4-down territory. I'm 2 of 6 on 3rd down, actually. Could be worse. Hand off Charlie Garner. I can't even throw it to Jerry Rice. Swing it out to Martin. There we go. Next week, I plan to at least do one stream, by the way. We're going to start assembling in-stream the MrHurriicane Universe Madden 19 draft class. The plan is to take your input, and you can also help me remember details that I might forget. And we're going to assemble the draft class, and then I'm going to upload it on the PS4 share. And then you can put it into your franchise. The plan, I think, would be to include different college players from past series, but also, as we get the touchdown to Jerry Rice, I think that if I included rookie versions of key players from my franchises, that'd also be cool. So I could include Nate Bell, and he would just be whatever he was as a rookie. So if you want the chance to just take a league of yours and put a bunch of players from series I've done, then you can do that. It would be a loaded draft class. So you could have Nate Bell on your team, Reggie Shepard on a division rival. I think a lot of people would enjoy that. It's been definitely requested, and I think the streaming creation of it would be really fun. And so in those streams, you can recommend players to be added in. You can help me with details if I forget numbers or whatever. You can help me design different appearances for players and ratings. Some of it will be done off stream, but if we can get some of the core details in stream, I can fill in the blanks later. So that sounds like fun to me. Brady underneath Woodson. But yes, the videos as normal will return next week. Just wanted to have more of a laid-back streaming week. And I really wanted to get some retro Madden on the channel. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Brady to the outside. Again, incomplete. Woodson defending. All right, so we know the play called safe is just cover 3. Perfect. I thought it was cover 4. Brady. Oh, into coverage. Broken up. If you haven't already done so, please leave a like on the video. Those are much appreciated. That draft class would not be complete without Corin Haggerty. I think that's a great idea to include him. Another pretty short punt. The center's got to pull in front on this one. Can he get out there in time? He was way late getting out there, and I nearly threw a pick. All right, I forget how bad these screens were back in the day. Bringing some pressure on this one. Gannon steps up. Not much there. We maybe fell forward for a yard. If we get close, I may go for it. Oh, got it! Tonight. That was tough. Now we're working. Now we can go down there, maybe take the lead. Hand off Martin. No. Honestly, can't recall who Martin is. I know it ain't Doug. I know it ain't Curtis. Got there jolly again. I think people would flip out if the passing windows were this small on current console. Oh, fumbled out of bounds. There we go. There we go. Can I put subs in the class? I don't know if I'll do that because I don't want to like exclude a bunch of people. The main thing is I wanted to get a lot of past players in there. Oh, I just dotted them up like it's 2003. Touchdown. Let's go. That's how it's done on Madden 04. I knew I had this one. Split the safeties. You can destroy a cover 2 in any era with a well-placed streak. And then Gannon has to lead him to the inside, and he does it really well. Man, Rodney Harrison, no match for the perfect throw. Got the week off work. Glad I could finally catch a stream. That's awesome, Sawyer. There's going to be more where this came from. Might be even streaming tomorrow. (14-13) Oakland. I've done it. But now I got to win the game. The kicking is difficult. Yeah, the graphics are nothing special, but I remember when these graphics, when people were excited about games looking like this. There was a time. Back when Mario was like made of 36 pixels or whatever, they thought this was amazing. Poster rebuild? I have a rebuild series on my second channel. A new video was posted maybe an hour ago. If you're looking to get your franchise fixed because you're not watching the Dolphins series, obviously that's been on hold now for over a month. On my second channel, if you're not already aware, as Philip Buchanan blew the coverage on Patton. Doesn't matter if you have 97 speed or whatever. That's horrible. But, if you want to get your franchise fixed, you can go to my second channel and watch the Cardinal Rebuild. It is a different kind of series, but it's really fun, and a lot of people have come to like that formula that I've kind of created. I don't play the games myself. I kind of treat it like it's head coach. I handle the roster. I do some simming. We watch some games. And I think it's a really fun experience. So the Cardinal Rebuild on my second channel may be for you. You should give it a chance if you want another franchise series to watch. But I do want to get my traditional Dolphins series back and going again, for sure. I really want to. So 19-14 now after I worked so hard to take the lead. Philip Buchanan says no. And Jerry Rice says yes. Here, I'm getting a little blister here from this controller, actually. I need to be careful. We hand this to Charlie Garner, and we barely get enough. So we're here in the fourth quarter. Very, very big drive. I've managed to control the clock despite having what I feel is a pretty bad offensive day. I wish when I flipped this, they'd put Garner on the other side, so the fullback was always on the strong side, but these games weren't perfect either. 2nd down and 9. Don't want to throw it to Brown. Oh, no! Lawyer Malloy intercepts the Gannon throw. These leads, these pass leads are leading really far. Maybe it's my fault because it's happened so often. Pass leading in this game seems to be more difficult than present time. Oh, they're just running it with all sorts of tight ends out there. Another hands off here. Oh, that's a big tackle there. That could have definitely, if he got that one out, he might have ended the game. Third and 7. Please don't play action. Pop past me. It's a handoff to Kevin Folk. And it's 4th down and inches. If they bust out an old school fake punt here, I'm going to be very livid. That wasn't a classic Kane pick. Well, I guess it is. It's Madden 2004. Is there a stream tomorrow? I think there's going to be a stream tomorrow. Probably the conclusion of this tournament. And then maybe I'll pick a different Madden or a different older game to do. What do I suggest for the speed threshold in franchise? Well, I happen to like what it was at prior to the recent patch, so 75 takes you back to what it was. But I don't think it's a big deal if you go 75 or 50, to be honest. I think 50's even growing on me a little bit. Oh, that went out of bounds at the 1? Are you kidding me? I have to go all the way down the field here, 99 yards. So handoff Charlie Garner. Man, if I think I could have had a 99-yard touchdown there. I really think I could have. But I ran into my center. I want to run one more time. It's 4-down territory. A little more room here for Charlie Garner, and we'll pick up 4. So Rice out to the right-hand side. No, are you kidding me? It's undercut by Brewski. Man, I tried to throw it to Jerry Rice, and he just jumps right in the throwing window. Another one. I can't win at this game. I haven't done it yet. Haven't won in years. Hands off. Not much. If I force a field goal, maybe we have a chance. Pinch the line. They're going to run it with Smith again. Not much there. I have 1 timeout left. And this can't be a touchdown. And Kevin Folk, misdirection, will make it a field goal. So because they missed the 2-point try, all they can do is make this an 8-point game. The over was set at 2.5. I need to get a long kick return right here. All right. Come on, Jenkins. Come on, Jenkins. Come on, Jenkins. He's slow. Slot screen. What could go wrong? A lot. Still running it, though. Oh, no, don't call it again. Ooh, Tim Brown. Might get a good release up the sideline there, or maybe not. Sling that out to Jerry Rice. Break a tackle. I like that play call. I'll run that play all day long. They brought a blitz last time, so I couldn't really do much. Come on, Jerry. Oh, I did not throw that to him. I threw it to Tim Brown up the sideline, and I got nothing behind it. That's amazing how it worked out so perfectly for me. Quick one, Jerry Rice. I have 30 seconds. I need to get out of bounds. They're going to bring the blitz. Going up, Jerry Rice. No! Did Jerry Rice just drop a pass? Jerry Rice dropping the football? That's impossible. This is tough. Floated out for Knight. Got it! Was that a catch? It was. Good job. Oh. That was a nice throw by Gannon. Oh, he's open! It's Porter, and it's a touchdown! What were they thinking? They did what Buchanan did, honestly, in coverage. They just let him get behind him like that. Now I need the 2-point conversion. Need it quick. Knocked down at the line! How do you plan for that? Seriously, knocked down at the line of scrimmage. I wanted to throw it right into here. If I threw it to this guy, though, I bet I could avoid the hands. Still, he was open. Knocked down. Janikowski, though, can he get me the onside? My 2-point play. In this game, I think it's just drags. Like 5 drag routes. Ah! 22-20. I'm 0-3. Now I get to play as LaDainian Tomlinson, though, and I get to throw it to Antonio Gates. I'm excited for that. $22-20. What were my stats, by the way, compared to Brady? I had 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, 20 of 33, 60%. So my stats come out pretty sim. Brady's, yeah, pretty sim at the same time. Rushing is really tough in this game, though. That was still a fun game, but I gotta get a win. I gotta get me a W. Chris Chambers on that Chargers roster? Oh, I hope so. Chris Chambers? I really want to play with Chris Chambers. And there's LaDainian right in the middle of it all. I got Drew Brees too, by the way. I forgot about that. For some reason, I had Phillip Rivers in my head, because it seems like Phillip Rivers has just always been the Chargers quarterback. So here's Dwight. Whoa! Who's that guy who came flying in? Settle down. Drew Brees. The great San Diego Charger. Tomlinson reversing field. LaDainian Tomlinson! That was not designed to go to the right side. You know that. What are my thoughts on the Chargers' chances this year? They're a really good team. I think they could win the AFC potentially. I don't think they will, but I think that they have a good chance of going to the conference championship. They could be the team that defeats the Patriots this year, I feel. Let's see, I got David Boston over here, one of the greatest busts of all time. Drew Brees, the accuracy is so good even here in 2003. Brees has made that throw forever. Tomlinson, not much help. Do I have Antonio Gates out there? No. What's my depth chart look like? Jesse Chatman. Joey Goodspeed. I remember him. We got David Boston, Tim Dwight, Rashay Caldwell, Eric Parker. No Chris Chambers. Must have been... Oh, look. Josh Norman used to be a tight end here. I didn't know that. No Gates. I must be like a year off from the really fun Chargers teams then. Still got Tomlinson though. Pretty good coverage and incomplete for Rashay Caldwell. From here, I'm going for it. We're at their 39. We're going to implement some modern day aggressiveness here into this classic football experience. Might be Rashay Caldwell here on the corner. It's floated and Caldwell can't make the catch. It's overthrown and the Ravens will take over. Chris Redman? Are you kidding me? He was a day one starter with the Ravens? Redman. Wow, nice throw to Travis Taylor. He was a Viking for a minute. Do I have Doug Flutie? Is Doug Flutie on my roster? I didn't look. If Flutie's in the game, I might have to play a little bit with him. The Canadian football legend, Doug Flutie himself, yes. Nice tackle on Jamal Lewis. Oh, Chambers wasn't with the Chargers for a while then. Okay. Low line drive punt and a chance to return it with Tim Dwight. Man, Tomlin said he feels really good in this game. They're going to bring some rush. Breeze with a nice pass. Oh, come on, Peely, or whatever your name is. That was a pretty good throw out of Drew Brees there. Ooh. These pulling plays are terrible. My guy never gets out there, ever. You have to run just straight power. I have not won a game yet on 04. No, I've made it close. Not close enough. Incomplete for Rashay Caldwell. 4th and 6. I'll punt this one. I'm playing field position game. Punting in their territory. No faith in Chris Redmond to throw on my defense. I got Quentin Jammer and Kwame Lassiter. I'm fine. I keep not wanting to overkick it. The problem is I'm not trying to have too much power. I'm trying not to make the meter like I can't get the accuracy good if I go max power. And then I end up punting it like 15 yards. Which isn't really worth it. Ben Lieber! Press coverage. Second down and 7. Redmond. Where's the pressure? Redmond's pass is knocked away. Now we're going to bring some pressure. I think blitzing in this game is really effective. If I was doing a Madden 04 franchise, I wouldn't go 0-16. I guarantee it. Uh-oh. There we go. Audible in time to fix that. No more blitz, though. Redmond. No! Travis Taylor. I think a retro franchise would be really fun, though. End of the first, no score. How many players from the 03 season are still in the NFL today? Gotta be less than 50. I'd say it's less than 5. I think you got Vinatieri, Janikowski, Breeze, Brady. Maybe Benjamin Watson. Was he in this game? They just had Thunder. I haven't heard Thunder in a Madden game in a long time. Redmond incomplete. Are there any I'm forgetting? Leckler, I don't think, is on a team. Maybe Josh McCown? Oh, come on! They keep pulling rabbits out of their heads on 3rd down, as Jason Witten would say. Would Julius Peppers be in this game? Yeah, someone just said Peppers in the chat. Almost got there. Poked away. Good D. But now on third down, can someone please step up? Did I watch any college football today? No, I did not. Tomorrow, though, Gophers taking that axe. Uh-oh. Intercepted! Quentin Jammer! That's mine. His name is Jammer, and he played corner. It's too perfect. Phil Dawson? Yeah, Dawson is in this game. Toss outside here, Ladanian. Man. Tosses were brutal. Very similar offensive output so far. Wow, they're blitzing heavy. And I got double coverage on Boston. So I couldn't even throw it to him as I drifted away. I tried to drop it off to Ladanian, and you saw how well that worked. They brought a corner blitz, and I still almost got it picked by the safety. I bet he couldn't have kept up. We got a grinder here today. Can't punt. That went like 20 yards. You should get Dan Fouts. Is he in this game? I want to play with Flutie. Redmond back to pass. We left Sanders open. I can't remember who Sanders is. Jamal Lewis right up the middle. Finally got him some room. This one is sounding like a 6-3 finish. Jamal Lewis, nice hit. Now maybe get me the football. I want to see Chris Redmond try to shred some quick coverage down here. Can you do individual defensive hot routes in this game? Redmond. Oh, come on. Almost picked off. Is Terrell Suggs in this game? I don't think. This seems like it would be too soon. Whoops, not ideal. Yeah, it's fully charged anyway. 1 second. Taking a while to sync back up for some reason. No, I can't lose this game. I can't let it happen. This one needs to be a W. I need to wait for my blockers, and I still got a flag. Too patient on the offense. You know what this 2-minute drill needs? It needs a little Doug Flutie. Oh, he's not even fast in this game. He can hardly run. But Flutie's still getting this one. Oh, they had Kyle Bowler. Oh, my. Doug Flutie checks into the game. This is the first time Doug Flutie's been on my channel. They're bringing the pressure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Too much. They're bringing more pressure. Flutie, incomplete. Well, this isn't working. I need the 25-yard line to convert. Come on, Flutie. Up top, David Boston. No. Okay, I need this punt to be okay. I have the wind. Decent. Fair catch called in enemy territory. There we go. Okay. I don't know what it's going to take to have success on offense. I can try to just only run with LaDainian Tomlinson and no throws. All right, here's Redmond up the seam. Oh, come on. Robinson. Tackle him. Touchdown, Ravens. What was that? Why did I choose the worst team in the NFL in 2003? Well, LaDainian Tomlinson made them not sound bad. No, I can't throw it in triple coverage and expect a positive play, but I'm not throwing those deep balls hoping that they're underthrown and I don't get a chance at a one-on-one at least. They're not throwing them far down the field here. Oh, man. See, they blitz that corner, so I throw it out, and Ed Reed just jumps it and takes it for a pick six. How do you throw in this game? Seriously, how do you throw in Madden 2004? It is impossible to pass. Last drive of the game, who you taking? The 2009 Viking offense, the 2017? I'm taking 09 with Favre. Him and Sidney Rice. They were pretty good. Everyone's covered. Whoa, Flutie rolls out, overthrows Dwight. This is so much harder than the games now. And my guys never separate. Not blitzing me this. What? I didn't hit a button to throw. I don't know. I have somehow punted like 4 times in the last 2 minutes. Take it to halftime, Baltimore. Redmond for Sanders. Oh yeah, the 98 Vikings. I wish I had actually watched them that year. I've seen stuff after the fact. Baltimore's calling timeouts. They want more. Redmond, there's the blitz. There we go, Lieber. All right, Buzz Duo is also a cover 3 play. I'll remember that. Lord Grindleton, thank you for the super chat. Please show me your water bottle. I love you, Kane. Wow. This is my water bottle. It is green. And it keeps things cold. It's insulated. Alright, so they couldn't make it worse than 17-0, but here they're getting the football and they can do it now. Gonna lose to Chris Redmond here without a massive turnaround. Brightful! Who's Brightful? The original Brightful is here. Tyrone Brightful's father. I have 37 yards on 21 plays. Don't look at that stat. Redmond. Outside. Pick that. I need anything. I need to be given something right now. What audibles do I like the most? They all are kind of bad. That one's okay. Fumble. And it's my football, Ben Lieber. Couldn't stay in bounds, though. All right. Here we go. If it happens, it starts now. Tomlinson. Gonna grind it. No huddle. That was like our second best play of the day, I think. Come on, LaDainian. Down 17-0. Tomlinson. No help. No help. Not good. I have 14 passing yards right now. Wait, throw it. Overthrown for Boston. I think I have to put Breeze back in. He's better than Flutie. Let me do that now before I forget. I at least gotta have Breeze in there. This to make it a 2-score game, though. I know the history of Chargers, though, and their field goals hasn't been good. Kicking in this game is hard. Throwing is hard. This is tough. How did I ever win games on here? This is seriously destroying me. What would be your advice to start a franchise YouTube channel like yourself? You gotta find a process that you're gonna be committed to for the long haul, because a lot of these projects take time. You also got to be committed to the process of growing a channel and the patience it takes when you're just starting out and you don't have a lot of viewers and you just want to get some feedback. It can be tough, but you know, when you do get comments, make sure that you're interacting and try to just come up with an idea that you think you would enjoy doing for a long time. And if you're kind of stuck in the beginning, make the kind of content that you yourself would enjoy watching. And realize that it doesn't matter if you're not that good when you start out. I wasn't. But if you're committed to getting better, eventually you'll be just fine. Redmond. That's going to the middle. Man, we gave it all up. We gave it all up there. Not good. This is tough. Not bad. Hopefully they're running again, because I am selling out to stop the run. It is, but it didn't matter. And this team isn't so good. If I score a touchdown, though, it would feel like a success. Redmond. There we go. We got some more pressure here. The blitzes pretty much are my best option, I feel. I'm new here, so I have no idea what he plays. Well, welcome to the channel, Eric, if you're new around here. I am a franchise YouTuber here on YouTube, obviously. I enjoy playing franchise modes on a variety of games. So right now, currently, I'm playing MLB The Show 18 for franchise, NCAA Football 14 for Dynasty. I have a Madden 19 franchise, and I've done a big Madden franchise now for many years. But this year, I'm just having to take a break to get gameplay sliders fixed. But I really enjoy franchise. I do not play anything else in these games really outside of career modes. Don't play online, don't play Ultimate Team. So I just really enjoy football and baseball primarily, and I try to bring fun experiences within franchise mode to my channels with team building and process of going through a season, the ups and downs, the wins and losses. All right, 20-0. Not a fun place to be. But Breeze is back in. We were at least better than with Flutie. I tried playing with Doug Flutie. It just didn't work. And now they leave Rashay Caldwell wide open. So that's what I was waiting for. An open look to someone. And not just having to trust that throwing into coverage is going to benefit us. There we go. See, if they play zone, I feel way better about my chances. If they play man, I'm nervous at the snap. That should be a first, and it is. Better. Much better. You might be seeing the best comeback of all time on Madden 2004 right here, right now. We don't know it yet, but it could be. And I'm going to stay in no huddle because I don't think they're changing their defensive call. And I like that. I'll take whatever I can get at this stage. And almost gave it to them. Even though it's tough, though, I'm determined to, like, figure this game out again. David Boston overthrown. Come on, Breeze. Come on, Drew. New Orleans will never call you if you can't get this. Fourth and 19, everything on the line. Breeze for Caldwell. No! Still no points. Breeze was barely out of Purdue in this game, as Lewis gets a couple. How many uploads should you strive for per week? You know, it depends on the kind of content you can do, but consistent content is really important. It does help out with the YouTube algorithm, so, you know, if you can make it daily, that's great. If not, I don't think it's a complete necessity. But, you know, in general, just as much as you can without sacrificing quality. The big thing is just to accept that it's a process and to focus on progress over perfection. If you can raise your sub count to 100 after a few months, or if you can double the views you were getting a month ago, you know, it might seem like small steps, but you're not going to get to the big numbers without passing through some of those smaller milestones beforehand. And it's a competitive space nowadays. It's a lot different than when I got into it years ago. I still have a chance to score a touchdown, and that's all I care about. Alright, Jammer. Blocked me. Kind of. Didn't do it that well. My favorite route so far in this game has been the corner route. Ooh. Had to run away there. Go, Alexander. Or Boston. Picked off Chris McAllister. Touchdown, Ravens. Alright. What a game. We are playing another one after that. After this. This is not my last one. I can't let that happen. Almost blocked the extra point, actually. But it's really hard to play when no one is open. It's really difficult. No one's getting open. Alright then. Alright, take a knee. Maybe two. 27-0. Oh, they're going to hand it off to Lewis. And he might not be finished here with the scoring. Very close. And I have my timeout, so they might actually run plays. This ain't good. Pour it on, Baltimore. I get one more drive. "30 seconds left to go. Can I somehow find points? Even a field goal." Dwight slips the tackler here. Oh, now he's feeling fast. Takes it up to the 30-yard line. I can't believe Rashae Caldwell caught that. It wasn't even thrown to him. That was for LaDainian Tomlinson, who didn't get the shine at all in this game. He had that one toss where I reversed field and picked up a nice chunk, and that was it. Caldwell! Do I have any timeouts left? Yeah, I have one. Here we go. To get points on the board. I love your videos. Thank you, Brady. I appreciate that. This to break the shutout. kicking into the wind, though. Christie on its way. It's short. And we lose 34-0. Oh boy. That was some game right there. I couldn't complete a pass with Doug Flutie. We're going one more. I don't think I accomplished anything. Alright, so we're going to play one more here. One more game. I want to play against the Patriots. I'm playing as Tampa Bay. We're taking the Bucs. Do I like Baker Mayfield? I do like Baker quite a bit. Is that your worst loss in a Madden game without scoring? Could be. Very well could be. But it's a new game now. New game, new possibilities. I'm not losing this one 34-0, I can tell you that. All right, let's start off strong this time. Toss out here to Smith. He's going to get to the edge and pick up a first down. You're going to win this one? I sure hope so, Todd. I really want to get a W. Here's Brady once again. I like the coverage there. John Lynch out there downfield, and he fumbled it. Let's go. It's Barber on the recovery. Rondé Barber up the sideline. Thank you. John Lynch forced it. Barber scores, and I'm in front. Step one to finally winning a game here on Madden 2004 again. That's what it's all about. Was that Booger McFarland? It very well could have been. Yeah, I definitely want to pick up Madden 05, but I think I also want to pick up Madden 06 on the PS2. I had 06 on PS2, but I don't remember really playing franchise on it. I remember playing online on 06. So, which one has the better, like, franchise mode if I were to ever do a retro Madden series? Would it be Madden 06 or Madden 05 on last gen PS2? Brady to the air, throwing underneath for Fourier. Got to make the most of this opportunity. I got a lucky fumble return for a touchdown here on a deep ball. We cannot waste it here. 3rd and 5. Brady over the middle for Brown. Flag down, though, and it's holding. '06, couple saying 05, couple saying 06, 3 saying 06. And here's Brady over the middle, incomplete. I might have to pick up both. Does he play NBA 2K? I don't, but I hope to in the future when I have more time to dedicate to it, because I'm just not very good at the game, and I want to play 2K when I have a better chance at getting good at the game, or getting competent. I was not competent on last year's 2K, despite having fun. Hand off to Michael Pittman. I also got to stick to the running game a bit more than I have. It's not 2018. Michael Pittman again. Over the middle here, it's complete, shy of the sticks. We're going for it at the 40. I bet the Ask Madden wants me to punt, and that's not happening. Up the middle, Pittman, turnover on downs. I think that was Brewski who made a nice play, and then that kind of slowed me up. Maybe should have called in a fullback or something on that play. Does Kane take Super Chats? Yes, that feature is active if you so choose to leave one. Much appreciated. Favorite college team and NFL team? Favorite college team is the Minnesota Gophers. Also cheer for the UTSA Roadrunners. And then I'm a major Viking fan, although it's tough at times. Brady. Intercepted. Should have been. If I threw it, it would have been. I'm a Virginia Tech and Panther fan, but I go to UMBC. Well, you got to watch one of the most exciting college basketball games of all time. Brady. Over the middle, nearly picked again. I love this defense here. Gruden, you did great 10 years ago. 10 years plus ago. I do wonder, you know, what can Gruden do after this year? What can he do? Can he actually bring in players and see his vision fulfilled? Can he get a last laugh through all this? Michael Pittman, short gain. That's a nice throw. Come on, reward me. That was a good throw. There are no shotgun plays in this formation at all. I can go empty 5 wide, though, from the single back. If the Vikings make the playoffs, I don't think they would win a game. No. Expectations for me are not super high at the moment. First down. I think with their offensive line, they're not built for success. Last year, with a similar offensive line, they played better. They did. They weren't great, but they were closer to average, and now they're back to being bottom of the barrel. Nice. I got a couple first downs. I'm feeling pretty good. Hey, this play isn't even in Madden now. This looks like a cool play. It looks like it's not going to work, though. They toss it to the receiver, Joe Juravicious. That's cool. Why isn't that play in Madden? You toss it out to your slot receiver. That's really neat. Joe Juravicious. Another one. Let's go, Bucks. Yeah, I do have Mike Allstott. I should be using him, right? Way out there, and oh, it's caught! Dilger! Fantastic. 27 yards from Brad Johnson. Michael Pittman. But the running back everyone wants to see is number 40. Mike Allstott. Oh, he's powerful. Allstott touchdown! I'm glad you brought him up. Thank you, Cowboys fan. Allstott. 2, 3, 4 tackles. That's how it's done. My cousin plays for the Vikings. Rookie Tyler Conklin. Hope he turns out. Yeah, I kind of want to see him get a chance to play more, but I think he's been hurt this year. He's been inactive for a few games. But I was impressed with some of the preseason stuff I saw from him. From what I've seen, he has really good hands. But I also like David Morgan quite a bit. There's room for 3, though. All right, 14-0 New England. What's up? I'm actually playing okay today in this game. Oh, come on. Oh, no. I'm playing this on PS3, a backwards compatible one. I don't think I would have the cords to hook up a PS2 directly. Brady. Got it there for Brown. Yeah, I did not see me playing like a complete 180 type of game here. I know I had the lucky touchdown on the first drive, but I also just had an amazing offensive possession, which I could not do with the Chargers. But this defense is really good. I'm doing a franchise on 2K3, and I hate going against the Buccaneers because of him. That's another thing I want to revisit, some of the older 2K stuff. I know 2K2 is my favorite, so that's the one. That was my first PS2 game, NFL 2K2. I got that and Spider-Man. Brady, with time, finds Fourier, and he's going to break a couple tackles. So here come the Pats. I'm going to go, Kane. Hope the Dolphins franchise resumes soon. Thank you for spending some time here, and I hope it does as well. I want to play more of those games, and I want to get that draft class, you know, not to be a waste. You should play The Simpsons Hit and Run. That's what I never got to, actually. Another favorite of the past. Not sure how I missed that one. Brady on second down. End zone nearly picked. Good stuff. Good stuff. Third and goal. Brady looking for the end zone, and he found it. Troy Brown touchdown. How do you pronounce that? I have no clue. Stecker on the return here. Where are we going with this one? All right. Do I have time to grind it out here with Allstott? Allstott's going to get this one, and I think he might be the go-to guy going forward. How many fullback dives can we run here with Allstott? Hand off to Allstott again. He just breaks tackles every play. But now I do have to throw it. Patriots trying to get back in this game, and they could get a stop here. Looking for McCardell coming across. Floated too far by Johnson and incomplete. No, I'm not in college. I graduated a few years ago. I'm actually 26. Can't punt. Can't do it. Man, if Brady ties this up right here, I'm not going to be happy about it. Brady, outside for Deion Branch. First down. We're close. I need Rondé Barber to come up with one of these. Move Allstott to running back. I've really wanted to. I was wondering if I should do that on my last possession. Almost picked that one. Now if we make a play here, get a good blitz on Brady. Get that football back. We got the blitz, and they got the quick pass off. First down, Patriots. Oh, another one to the outside. Brady just throwing up 50-50 balls the entire time. He's getting away with more than I think I would. Intercepted! I finally got one. Let's turn this around, and the Buccaneers will take over. Let's see what we can do now. We have a little time remaining. We have our timeouts. So what can we do with all of this? Play action sack. So that's part one. Oh, man. Teddy Bruschi sitting over the middle. Didn't see him until it was too late. Patriots get another chance. Flip this. I tried to click on for a user, and I just stood still. So a touchdown will make it a tie game again. There goes that lead I built. Uh-oh. I might get the angle here, or maybe not. Looked good. Running away from pressure, and I just can't throw there. Can't take the chance. Here, I'm going to take the chance. 1 second left. Johnson all the way downfield, and incomplete for Keyshawn Johnson. All right, so in the second half, can I play some offense again? Can I get back to actually being able to run the offense I want to here with time? Just a normal MrHurriicane pick. I've thrown that one before. Handing Kirk that money was hilarious. I mean, they had to. The market is never going to make it a good deal to pay a non-elite quarterback. The market's always going to favor the elites. And if you don't have someone who's decent, and Kirk is decent, I think that Cousins will be able to have a pretty good at least the 3 years here. I still have faith that he's going to be fine. I don't think he's going to necessarily become the upper tier quarterback that I think the Vikings hope he does. Just getting smoked here by the pass rush. No safety. I broke a tackle. I couldn't even step up. That's 16 unanswered points now by the Patriots. I think they should have kept Teddy. I'm a huge Teddy guy, but for a team that was as good as they were a year ago, how do you put the trust into a quarterback that hadn't played in 2 years and came off one of the most catastrophic knee injuries we've ever seen? Like, that would have been... Imagine if Teddy came back and it didn't work or he got hurt again. That'd be a really bad look for the front office. If they would have kept Teddy, I would have still been excited because I think Teddy's going to be a good quarterback as long as his health is okay. I do think that he can take over for Drew Brees and be just fine. I don't think he'll be an upper tier quarterback, but I think he'll be really solid. Yeah, they probably paid too much for Cousins, but it was either that or what are your other options? I mean, they could have kept Keenum, but I don't think that Keenum would have duplicated his success. And certainly he hasn't been terrific in Denver. I think he's shown that he can be a good bridge quarterback, and he can, buy you a year or two while you develop somebody else or get ready to draft somebody else. Yeah, I had fun with that lead, and now I miss it. Or at least I forced the punt. Probably wasn't going to be a good idea going from 5 wide there to a running set. 2nd down and 13. Juravicious. Incomplete. Right through his hands. Looks like doubling McCardell, not even looking over there. In that case, to the middle. Nearly picked. I don't get it. This game is so much harder than I ever remember. Kicking is really tough, and then just how much blanket coverage there is. I can't get over that. I didn't expect that when I came back to this. At least I have a decent defense here to hopefully help me out again. Did you like Brad Johnson on the Vikes? I didn't get to watch a lot of Brad Johnson stuff. End zone and double coverage. Knocked away. I really started watching the Vikings when they had Dante Culpepper. And I loved those first few years of Culpepper when he played really well and threw all those touchdowns to Moss. Who didn't love that? All right, so another punt. The difference right now being a safety. Yeah, Tom Tupa. I remember a fair amount of these punters, actually. Are you kidding me with that? At the 3? All right, Patriots. We're going here to Mike Allstott. I'm just running into people. There's no space. The Mike Allstott offense is now in effect. Oh, wow. What a play by Brewski. No-sold that blocker and just destroyed Allstott. Everyone always looks covered. Wanted Keyshawn Johnson there. He wasn't open. Decent punt, though. As good as I'm going to get. Could really use another one of those fumbles here. 16-14. Brady outside. We jumped up for the pick and missed. We just miss it. We need that. Brady hands it to Smith, who gets tripped up immediately. I love it. We're coming right back with another blitz. Yeah, Sapp and McFarland and Simeon Rice. This defensive line is nasty. And they hand it to Smith. He's going to break a tackle and get the first down. Man, that's tough. So we're going to the fourth quarter here. The Patriots have scored 16 straight ever since my great start. And they're trying to send me to 0-4 on this game. No, I do have Sapp on this team. He's here with McFarland in the middle. And Simeon Rice. Don't be face mask. Smith to the outside again. We'll get close. All right. Third down and short. We need to get this stop. We're going under smoke here. We're bringing the pressure. If Brady wants to throw it quick, we'll contest it. Get me some pressure here. They hand it. Nope, they fake it. And it's intercepted by Smith inside the 10. Now Brady gets picked off and we take over here in the fourth quarter. And they stack the box again as we try to run it. Michael Pittman got a block on the outside here. Decent help. There's 9. 9-yard game in this game feels pretty good. They're kind of a big deal. Got him wide open there. Dilger moving down the field. 7 of 14 passing. Pittman fumbled the football. Michael Pittman fumbled the football. What can I do about that? I can't trust the passing game. All right, defense. It's up to you again. Nice hit. This defense is awesome. Derek Brooks, John Lynch, Rondé Barber. This defense was just filled with stars. Another run, and we have another play in the backfield here. They're out of field goal range, thankfully. They're 4 of 9 on third down, though. We got to do a little bit better than we've done. If they ran it here, they potentially get back into field goal range, but I think they're throwing the whole way. Nope, it's Kevin Falk, and he gets nothing. Too strong in the middle. Booger McFarland. So we're going to have 2 minutes to get 3 points, essentially. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? If I had to pick right now, I'd say the Saints. They just look so good. High snap, and the left-footed punt goes out of bounds here. The Saints just look unstoppable. And I know that there are some high-powered offenses, but Breeze is playing just outstanding. He's going to be the MVP this year. And I think the Saints win the Super Bowl. Good throw. Oh, come on. I thought it was pretty good. Wrong again. Keyshawn Johnson. There we go. It's something. That's 2 thrown first downs on this possession. We're going to try bringing some pressure now. We buy a little bit of time. I need to throw it away, and I don't know the throw away button. I have no clue what it is. There's a quick one. Let's see here. This is going up top. Keyshawn, he caught it inside the 15. Keyshawn Johnson just threw it up to him. Sometimes it's all you can do in these games. And now we're going to hand it to Allstott. And Mike Allstott picks up a decent chunk. And New England has to play defense now with their timeouts. Do you think the Giants can get to the wild card by winning 5 more games? No. I think for the Giants, it's over as Michael Pittman stretches in for the touchdown. But did we leave Brady and the Pats too much time? Got it. We are so close. We're almost done. Uh-oh. Just get this tackle. Oh, man. 33 seconds until this is over. Can we do it? Brady. Knocked away by Lynch. Good start. Oh. Oh, man. 29 seconds left. Brady. He's going to fire outside. It's caught by Patton. We're almost done. 24 seconds left. They have to go hurry up. They have... I don't know if they have any timeouts remaining. Now they used one. That might be it. We got to go to our quarters defense here. This is all we got. Prevent defense. The pressure is on. 19 seconds to go in this game. To get my first win on Madden 2004 in years. Over a decade. Brady's going to go deep. And he caught it. That's Patton. And they got to hurry up to the line. They might have time for 1 or 2 more snaps. That is all. Oh, man. The pressure is on. They got one play. Brady spikes it with 5 seconds. Whew. I've wanted this win so bad. Can we get it? Brady, last play, floats, and it's over. They can't do it. We got the win. Buccaneers win. I finally get a victory here on Madden 2004, and we can finally rest easy. I better turn down the music, though. But yeah, that is going to do it for tonight's stream, everybody. Hope you had a good time here on Madden 2004. We might do this again tomorrow. Catch the end of the tournament, and I will see you all next time. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Appreciate you spending your time here as always, and I will catch you again later. Good night, everybody.